deep dive on Martha Peace's The Excellent Wife. We're chapter 4, A Wife's Understanding of Relationships. This begin to see the beginning of her indication that this may not work out well for you. You may experience suffering because, again, this is all one-sided. The husband may or may not be on board with any of this, or it may look different. And so on page 31, when he says, my husband may not be willing to have a close relationship with me and communicate with me the way I would like, she says, you will be suffering for righteousness' sake, and God will meet your needs if you respond in a godly manner, no matter how he's communicating with you. And this may be the first time we see it, but it's one of many where she says, for more information on a husband sinning, see chapter 14. She hangs a lot on that of like, well, don't worry. When we get to a wife's protection, we have a whole chapter on that in case you're worried about that. I want to note here that it comes at the very end, near the very end. I also quote Luke 17:10. We are unworthy slaves. We have done only what we ought to have done. And she's applying this to the wife with her husband and saying, you should not expect thanks or recognition when you seek to serve your husband, seek to do what he wants. You've only done what you've ought to do. Wife as enslaved to her master husband as a norm, as an aspirational paradigm.